Okay, let's see if the audio is working on my end. Or on one end. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, and then full screen. Window capture. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, perfect. Gravy Bones. Excellent first match. Let's go first. I don't want to give Gravy the chance to set up. To go 2, put in 2, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's generally decent. Oh. A really good starting hand. Oh my god. We can go again and then mark. So it's going to be 6. And then guaranteed at least 1 fealty. Because most decks are just like they block 3 against Fang. Turn 0. I don't know why. No reason not to block 6. Guaranteed cover stuff, but hey. I'm not going to complain. Makes it easier for me to get fealty. Fearless Confrontation. Turn 0, chat. We got 2 fealty. Let's go. This is how you do the winning thing. Yeah, Gravy Bones is generally like one of my favorite matchups is Fang. The only time I don't like it is if I like absolutely brick and my hand is like, wow, this is garbage. Gold Tipple. I don't know why he wouldn't play that chart the high C. That's so weird. Because if you played the chart, you could almost guarantee get a gold. And then play the Tipple. I don't know. That's a weird starting move. That's all. Just strange to me. Trying to summon and swing Swabby. Oh my god, how did I read it? How did I know? Chat, how did I know? Gonna do Hook? I'll call him Hook. No, he's got a Compass first. Gonna draw a discard. Oh, probably another ally in his hand, clogging it up. Yep, Weeson. Fair enough. No, I could break balance now. Let's try to get another card to like. Block 4+3. I might block 4+3 with Hunt's End to draw a card and try to. Yeah, because. I draw a card. Another Saber Bloodshed. That's fine. Because what we can do now is I can go Saber Bloodshed, attack the face, use Long Whiskers on hit mark, play another Saber Bloodshed to try to force that on hit through and force my last fealty. This is actually better than having the Hunt's End, because Hunt's End's basically like worthless before you're on 3 fealties. Well, it's not worthless, but you don't want to see it before 3 fealties. And Gravy Bones does have a lot of no blocks, and generally speaking, a lot of cards he doesn't want to block with in his deck. So, it's fairly easy to get online against Gravy Bones. If not, you're taking a lot of cards out of his hand, which is also good. No, we'll just do Mark. But we'll put it on the second dagger. Now we'll just play this other Saber Bloodshed to try to get that on hit through, because now we're just trying to mark. That's 5 more points of damage going through. Probably going to have to give us both cards, or Crown of Providence as well, which, you know, hey, taking armor this early? I'll take it. And we're at a higher life total. Let's go. Blood in the Water. You gonna ditch an ally? Maybe, possibly. Yep. You don't mind seeing this. This is a fine. It's not ideal, but just gonna swing Swabby. I'll give you Valiant Dynamos. Let's go Hunt to the Ends of Wraith to face for 2. Just to get that extra Draconic Chain Link. So for Long Whisper's Loyalty, I can go buff power and on hit mark. And then if he tries to cover that up, I can go Blistering Blade, push to 7, and then push with Obsidian Firebane, which is really good at this point because he already used the block on his gold-baited hook. So he's not going to be able to block 1 point of damage threatening a fealty. Always want to see that. Always love to see that. Yeah, Hunt to the Ends of Wraith, I'm learning is such a goated card. Because it's like, gives you Draconic Chain Link at worst, and it's 0 for 4 at best. Good floor, good ceiling. Well. Buff mark. And it's going to be 1 over, and then that's, unless... He could use Flexors. Then I can just play Blistering Blade to push it over even more. Thing is, trying to block out Fealty against Fang is a fool's errand, because I'm going to get it eventually. You're not going to be able to block me out of it forever. And even then, I'm just going to fatigue you. By some miracle, you can block me out forever, which is not possible, because I have 3 Pledge Fealties in my deck. It's just not going to happen. I prey on decks that, like, are defensive, that are blocky, which is what... Part of the reason I like Fang, because he's going to commit quick dodge flexors! No way. Fearless Confrontation. Sure. He'll give you Blistering Blade. For +3. It's gonna go down to 6, which is fine. I just need that 1 point of hit, that 1 hit over, and I'm chilling. I just need 1. All that matters is 1. Now quick dodge flexors won't even help him because it's gonna be like, Now he's marked. Now we'll just send this 1 to the face. Because now, he's got to make a hard decision. Does he want to give me a card? Does he want to use quick dodge now? I don't think there's a really right answer to this. I think there's just a less wrong answer to this. He's going to give me a whole Prismatic Leyline. Oh my god, this gravy is really trying to stop me from getting online. Which is fair, because, you know, he can just swing Swabby and pass. But the thing is, I can also just, you know, swing a card and pass. And he's just going to swing Swabby. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to go block. 3 actions. Sink below, putting this Hunt's End away, and hopefully drawing a card with... Nope, that's not a pitch card, which is fine. Because, no matter what, we're going to present to him... Oh, actually, It's a little more awkward, but it's fine, because he's not setting gold, he's not getting allies in the grave, he's not summoning allies, he's just swinging Swabby and pass. And, like, I'd like to clear the Swabby, but... Okay, so we're going to try to push 5 with Scar Tissue. It doesn't really care about the mark, I just need the damage. Oh, unless... Is he just not going to block? Is he going to let us get online? He could quick dodge, but then we're just going to throw Scar Tissue. And the second one's still going to go to Swabby and clear it. He is not in a good position right now. He's going to quick dodge. But then we're going to Scar Tissue. So he's still going to take 3. I'm still going to get my fealty. He's still going to be marked. And then we get it online, chat. And then we're going to use the second one to just clear Swabby because it's going to be a 4. He got 2 points of value off quick dodge, which, don't get me wrong, is still decent value for armor. Mamma mia, this is good. This is good. We can go Oath, Dagger, Tooth, Dagger, Pledge for the Drakai pass. That's 8 plus 2 plus 5, 8, that's 10. That's 15. 4 card 15, chat. That's coming at 4. I don't care. No blocks. He's got no allies in the grave. The most he can summon and swing is Oyston, which, like, I don't care. He's got no gold. Gold is the biggest thing we're trying to, like, deny in this matchup. Conquer of the High Seas. That's 9. That is 13. And we're pushing 15. Get out my boots. I'm going to close chain, so I'm going to swing Oyston. It's not a big deal. Let's throw our equipment. Keep our life total high. Take 2. Might have gotten a little greedy here, but that's okay. We're like ahead. Because it's 28 to 17, so that's 11. Yeah, 11 point difference. Yeah. So that's going to be 4 plus 4. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to close that distance real quick. And we're finally Oyston. Oyston, like, you don't really care. He's got 3 power as an ally, which is like, whatever. This Grave Bones is blocking a lot. We got 1 yellow in our grave. Yeah, they're going to get value of this. This Gravy Bones is really oddly defensive. Grave Bones is really morally, like, a lot oftentimes. Like, I'm just going to push all the damage I can to your face very quickly. If he throws... Oh, so we're going to try to do this then. I was going to say, if he throws a block on this card, we're just going to go Pledge to swing with the Fire Note for the Drakai. But since he didn't commit blocks, I'm going to assume he's probably not got many blocks to commit. Or many cards he wants to commit to blocks, so... I don't know. We'll see. And then for the Drakai to face for 4. Even with blocking the 3 with Sunken Treasure, we're still currently sitting at a higher life total. Or going to be sitting if this connects, I should say. Which is just the numbers Fang can present. If you do the thing and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works. It's like flex tape. Flex tape fixes all. And this is the hand where we're gonna win. This is gonna be Fire and Brimstone, Blade Flurry, Searing Gaze, Glint, Quicksilver. We're gonna swing 1, probably gonna block Glint, because it's gonna be 3. There's a minimum of 12 points of, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minimum 11 points of value off of 1 card, assuming they all connect. Because that's 3 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why did I say 11? 9 points of value. I mean, off of 1 card, so that's 1 card 9. If these all, assuming these all attack. Oh, he's gonna summon and swing. Chum, friendly first mate. He is very friendly. So we can go for, make that 6, and swing to face. He's swinging Oyston? That's an odd choice. I can just do this, and then no gold for you. Yeah, I think we're going to go clear Chum. Or should we go face? Because this is going to be... We go this one, break a fealty. Okay, this is a bit of a hard decision. Because if we go dagger, break fealty, blade flurry, that's going to be 4. Into 3, 5 with flame, fire, and brimstone. Into 5, so 4, 5, 5. It's 10. 17. That's lethal. But if we don't clear Chum, he could screw it all up. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to go first dagger into Chum. This and this. Brings up 6, cleanly, covers it, nice. And we're still going to go face with the other one, because I still have another card in hand, so they're going to probably think, oh, that's a reaction, that's something I've got to worry about. Going to be 6, yes. Not the ideal way we want to spend the damage, but hey. You know, don't want to get too greedy here. Plus, like, if we can do exactsies on Chum, do exactly 6 so they don't get more value than they need to. It's good. It's good. Because the biggest thing I love seeing when I play Gravy is, like, somebody setting, like, a 9, 10, fucking 15 power attack right at Chum. Marlon's like, oh, I'm going to pump my arrow to 15. I'm like, cool, send it to Chum, nerd. God, thank God Azalea dipped early, or fairly early into the high seas meta. Her matchup versus Gravy Bones would be miserable. Would be absolutely miserable. Just go pump, 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 pump. Activate Chum. Oh man. Should have to run the one arrow. That's like you can attack multiple targets or something with it. That one wouldn't really be great either because like Azalea is very red line normally. She doesn't like a lot of blue cards or yellow cards. Unless you're running like Sandscar Azalea, which those decks were bad. Blood in the water. He used Crown and Blood on 3 damage. This is the power of a Fang, chat. His hand is bricked up. His hand is all but bricks. Nothing but bricks. Because he's trying to, I can tell he's trying to filter through his hand to get something good. He's going to play Avasti. Sup, Xena Grells. Sup. I think, oh, did he mess up? He doesn't have the ability to summon and swing Chum. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. You can take my 4th Drakai. Friends having trouble with Fang lately. Well, send them my way. I'm the Fang person. The difficulty with Fang is, I think honestly, like, well, there's a couple difficulties. Sideboarding is kind of annoying because there's a lot of matchups that are very weird, and you got to play them very differently. I kind of want to explain this all in a video, like all the sideboarding decisions. Oh, against Arcane? Okay, so it depends. Well, I mean, it actually doesn't depend. Against Arcane, there's not much of a strategy, except first you have to have a package that, like, takes out all your, defense reactions. You can't have any D-reacts. And they conceded. Cool. But yeah, no, to face Arcane, you have to have no D-reacts. In your deck, you need to have a full aggro package of like, I'm just going to hit the gas and nothing else. You don't Arcane Barrier, unless it's Florian, but that's a different story. And you just basically don't block anything. You send your whole hand and you hope for the best. It's a bit coin flippy, sure, but you know, there are games where like you're going to get online quick and then they're going to like do nothing and just fumble and like die. And then if you don't get online quick, oh, you know what? Let's show this off. Let's face this Kano. Balance of Justice, nothing else. Watch. So, all gas, no breaks, no defense, just all offense. And I'm going first. All right, sick. Hand, terrible. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, this hand's actually dog water. That's okay. Pitch. Searing Gaze, Blaze Headlong for the Drakai, pass. Because either they're going to have it, or they're going to not have it. Actually, just Searing Gaze and Blaze Headlong. We want to save that unless we get marked. Because we want to go fast, but we still got to find ways to, get online, if possible. But just, that's 3-card 8, below rate, but Cindering Foresight. Yep, and I've talked to Kano players about this, and Kano players say, there's some matchups where you gotta have a certain strategy, where you gotta like plan things out. Fang is not one of those matchups. You just gotta kind of hope for the best with Fang. Yeah. I'm gonna pitch the E-Pot to try to Kano. Aether Dart. Alright, let's do your... Oh, 2 arcane damage? What? What is this nonsense? 2 whole arcane? Yeah, just gonna go boom and boom. Or actually, boom, and then Arsenal. Or, nah, we're just gonna send it. Send Blaze Headlong. Arsenal doesn't pass. Because I still want to try to get online, if possible. Arsenal, pass. Not a great hand. Can go kind of fast. I can go boom. I go pitch. Boom, boom. Yeah, they're going to go open the floodgates, draw a bunch of cards. See what they got. I'm wondering if I should crack balance now. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna crack balance now because I wanna punish you for not being able to kill me. Give me a card. I'm gonna extra card. Because yeah, I'm trying to go fast. So twist and turn, perfect. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, this Kano is not finding his combo pieces, which is exactly what we want. Aether Spindle. That might help in finding those pieces. And 4 arcane. Oh, only 4. Okay, so he's only opting 4. It's not terrible. Could be worse. Could be like opt 6. Okay, how do I play this out? I want to play this. Pitch this. I go pitch. 1, 2. I don't have further resources. I'm trying to max best value out of this. So that's 4. They're not getting marked. I don't think they're gonna. I think I'm gonna pitch this first to try to see what their hand composition is like. Because if they're not gonna block, then that means that I can kind of hit the. Their hands brick. Their hands a brick. Fire and Brimstone? God damn it. That's okay. I'll pump it up to 7. Push a little bit of damage. And then go send this one. Do we care about the second on hit? No. Do we? Is it more numbers? Yes. We're not even close to online, and we're still getting there. So that's gonna be 4. At 17. They're not gonna combo me, so we can just hit the gas. We'll send into 7. They're at 10. It's probably like a potion or an Aether Wildfire. One of the two. Arsenal pass. This is not a great hand. And then, so that's gonna be 4 into 5. Are they gonna give us a card? Are they gonna give us a card? Probably not. Unless depends on what their hand composition's like. Again, a lot of it's just you send all you can and you hope for the best. That's all this matchup's been. Okay, so he's not blocking. That means he might have the combo, which is concerning. Because Kano can easily do 31 arcane damage. He's playing Kindle? 2 Kindles? Is Kano... What is he doing? Oh, I think he's trying to, like, line up the Kindle. I think he's trying to combo me, like, line up the Kindles on the layer step and then activate Kano and then, like, start the combo, which is fair. Well, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Because I know he's got 2 Kindles in his hand, which is good. You know, that's 2 less Kano activations, but that's 2 cards he can draw, so. You know, choices. Pitch in a Crucible. I think it's like pitch in a Crucible, have a Kano activation, pitch the other card, and then activate Kindle. Yeah, activate the Kindles. Oh, yeah, he's going for the combo. All right, let's see. So we're done playing. This whole thing is literally just, do they have the numbers? Yes or no? And they might. They might. Yep, Aether Wildfire. Off the top. Probably saw it off the, whatchamacallit? Aether Spindle. But, you know, Arcane Barrier does not help us in any way. It just gives them more time and gives us less time and less pressure. So, that's 5 Arcane plus the 5 Amp on everything. So 26 damage is what he has to do, which is probably going to be pretty easy for Kano. Maybe not. He doesn't that much. What's the Courage Banishing? An Aether Flare. Oh, this does not look good for Kano. This does not look good for old Kano. I don't think he's going to be able to push the damage. He's already used his combo pieces. He's got another Kindle? What the hell? Oh, that's why he tried to go for it. It's 5 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He needs a thing that does 5 arcane damage. Does he have it? Open the floodgates. Oh man, draw 2 reds, please. Please draw 2 reds. If he draws 2 reds, we live. If he draws a blue, he dies. We die. He drew a blue. He drew a blue. What's on top? What's on top? Hit the eye. Hit the eye. Potion of Deja Vu. We'll take that. We'll take that. Because he can act. Oh, I mean. He's got lessons. Yeah, if he's got a blue in his hand, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked. It's fine. No. That's playing against Kano. And then, if he's got a blue, what's in his hand? What's in his hand? It's not a blue. Okay, he's probably gonna block. All right, let's see. What do we draw? What do we draw? So that's 3. It's gonna be 5. So that's 3. 6. I'll take them down to 3. That's all we got. He's at 1. He's at 1, chat. He's at 1. No, he's at 1. Oh my god. And we're short. We're short. We can't do nothing. We're done. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to. Damn it. I clicked pass too fast. So, yep, pass. And then pass. And then, yeah, we're dead. Twist and turn? Show me the arcane. Wait a second. Okay. He needs an arcane spell off the top. An arcane spell. Okay, that's 1. Yeah, okay, that's game. It's just, that's it. That's it. Another one. Overflow the Aetherwell. Yeah, he's 1. He's 1. You know, we're gonna let him play a killing spell because it's fun. We gotta be nice with the Kano sometimes. You know, it's a give and take. You know, the Kanos they file the taxes, they do all the math in society. So sometimes we need to let them have their fun. So, but yeah, if that's the point that it's just swingy. It's just swingy. I'll do a Celio. Skilio. Again, I think we just do all gas, no brakes. Kano's a little more bullshit than the other wizards. Kano's literally just, you have it, you don't, and there you go. But I think that's kind of a lot of the heroes from Arcane Rising. Azalea was similar. It was like, do you have the arrow? Yes, you win. No, you lose. I really wish I really hope LSS. I'm going to say this here. I've heard a conspiracy that LSS, like in the back door, just like add pro quests, right? Or that they like add pro quests if they're like, oh, like not enough people are winning, or right? And they just like inflate the numbers of certain heroes. I would not. I hope that there's like an employee on the back end of LSS who's like, we gotta like manufacture like 8 new pro quests just so Kano can hit LL. I hate that hero. He's so dumb. We just gotta release Del Blaze. Against arcane heroes, you could AB1, but I don't think it's worth. Yeah, AB1's only worth it against Florian. That's the only reason I have AB1, because Florian wants to play a legit slow grind game. Florian wants to get you to the end point and kill you with arcane. Like, he wants to like really grind you down. So there is value in arcane barrier, like pitch, because like for a lot of the game it's just like pitch 2 swing, pitch 2, pitch 2 into grasp, swing sword. So they're having games where I get some pretty legit value out of that. So this is not a great hand, because I just want to send this and pass, but at the same time, like I could send like 4, 4, and 4. That's 4, 8, 12. Let's just do some blocking. Because like the question is, is the game gonna go long enough to get the value from pitching into arcane barrier? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is just no. Like it's no. As bad as that sounds. Sigil of Brilliance. So they're probably going to play one, either bounce Sigil or bounce my fealty. You know what? Yeah, we'll block 4. We'll block, because this hand was not really good. I want to get online with my rune chance like yesterday. Or not my rune chance, my friggin' fealties like yesterday. So, yeah, just send 4 the try pass. Not the best turn, but yeah. They haven't seen Gone in a Flash yet, so... With Celio, it's like, do you have Gone in a Flash? Yes, you win. No, you lose. Comet Storm. Shock. Blah, blah. That's 7 plus 12 arcane. I actually don't mind a Celio a lot. I think, like, if you... There are ways to build around... Like, the only thing I hate about Wizards is when they're not face up. When they have, like, so much hidden information when you can't see what they're going to do. I'm curious about your yellows and blues. I'm going back and forth on blues that aren't named Glint or overcrowded. Unpopular opinion, I don't like overcrowded in Fang. No, I don't. I think, like, I don't think you need it. I don't think it's that good of a card in Fang. Mainly because, like, Fang's... The cards that I ask, like, whenever I'm thinking about adding a card in Fang, the question I always ask is, like, is this good early game, and is this good late game? Am I equally as happy to see this turn 1 or turn 0 than I am turn 10? And if the answer is like no, like, the thing with overcrowded is, can it be good in some contexts? Yes, but can there also be contexts where you see this and you're like, I want to cry and I want to like bash my face into a wall? Yes. And like, I don't know, like I see the thought process. I'm not saying like it's wrong. I just personally don't like it. I shouldn't have blocked. Wasn't thinking. Because his hand's pretty good. So he's got 3 cards in hand. We can push 5, that's 6, into 5, 11. 3 card 11. That's pretty decent, right? I also don't even really like Perforate in Fang. I'll be honest. How to tell if a card's good in Fang? This number in the top right corner, does it say 0? Yep, it's good in Fang. Perforate costs 1. Card's bad. Don't play it. I'm serious. If it costs 1, it's bad. Destroy an aura permanent they control. Well, you can suck my balls, Acilio. Man. Gotta play Pledge Fealty. And, yeah, hit the guess. Just play that and that. 8 into 1. That's 2 card 9. Plus Dynamo, that's 10. He's using Sync. Perfect. That means it's... Yeah, whenever I see Fang decks playing like Perforate or I have like that new Draconic Instant. Actually unplayable, genuinely unplayable in Fang. It costs 1, so whenever a card costs 1 in Fang, it makes your curve so awkward because you're just like. Partial terrain isn't good. No, it's not. It is definitely not. It is. Again, it's unplayable. I don't think it's a playable card in Fang. Okay, can you stop taking my my fealties, please, sir? Sir, stop. Oh, this is not a good hand. We'll pitch this in turn. Hopefully they're gonna block the card from hand, so I can go. Nope, no, I'm not drawing a card off a glint. Try to get some value out of this hand. Oh no, I didn't play Draconic. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. You know what, this is actually probably... Oh my god, I'm not locked in for this game. I'm not locked in at all. Alice hates Warriors, I swear. At least Kasai got a new toy. Yeah, Kasai's pretty good. Yeah, she got the new good expansion slot card. What's it called? Bloodfall's Blade. I like that card. It's pretty good. I don't hate Kasai. I think she's definitely a fun hero. I like playing her personally. But Aether Bindings of the Third Ages, and then do they not have Gone Flash? Fluttering Charge. Block 4 because my life's getting low. I did not lock in for this game. Oh my god. You know, we're gonna actually just concede, and then we're gonna ask for a rematch because I was not locked in. I was not paying attention for half of it, and I made some bad mistakes. So yeah, okay, we're just gonna try again because I was like, they got it. Okay, Saber Bloodshed, Searing Gaze, Ravenous Rival, Scar Tissue. Play Stitch Solace, makes sense. Found CLV, Voltsar. I think the call is pitch Rabble into this, go 1-2, and then mark them, arsenaling Saber Bloodshed and passing. No. You good, you good. I should be focusing on the game. And as a result, this is not a good opening hand for them. Yeah, they got a bunch of instants they can't use. That's the thing with Celio. Like they just sometimes don't do the thing, and when they don't do the thing, when you don't do the thing don't work. They're gonna Celio. Man, they're getting nothing. Scar Tissue, Saber Blood, Searing Gaze. And then we're just gonna pass. Arsenaling, Saber Bloodshed. One card's a sigil. So we got 3 cards and a sigil. Bro, why does... Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. 2 oaths in one hand. You just want to block. Then go blow, pitch, play. Somersaults to bounce the thing back. So we know one card in the hand's channel Lightning Valley, which is fine. TLV, and then the other one's gonna be another Blast Oblivion. Mind Warp, no. Oh, that's cringe. That's cringe. Oh, I don't know how to get Draconic React now. Boo. Yeah, just go on, send. That sucks. That really sucks. No blocks, no reactions. Yeah, like a Vigor. And then Arsenal for the Draconic Pass. I thought... Oh. Should have arsenaled the way to mark. For the Drakai is normally a good arsenal target, but I don't have that time to like set up the mark, so... Do they have nothing? Oh, boy. Oh, no, they're trying to combo. They've gotten a flash. They don't have gotten a flash? Yo, that's weird. This is a weird combo. They're digging for Gotten a Flash. Cause I know Celio means need Gotten a Flash in order to have a good combo. I think it was a Aggro Blaze who was like, if I don't see Gotten a Flash, I've lost the game. Like, there we go. He found the gun in a flash. It's going to be 4 plus 8, 12, 15 at most. I'll take this first one, see what he's got. He's already got the... He missed the window for Gun to Flash. Oh, is he going to have to undo his whole turn? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. He missed the window. We're gone in a flash. Etchings of Arcana, that's fine. How much damage is that going to be? 9. Oh, he missed the window. Oh, that sucks. I feel bad. Yeah, that's the game. You know, sometimes stuff happens. Yeah, Silo's generally like a really... Wizards in general is a really miserable matchup, but you either get it or you don't. I don't even know what this game is, but I stopped by because your avatar thing is cute, but your eyebrows are over your hair. You know what? That's because I like to be expressive, okay? I'm very dramatic, but hey, it's a game called Flesh and Blood. This is a fantasy fighting game. We each got our little heroes here, and we're trying to fight each other. So now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to attack the light bulb. We got every card can be used in every way. So like this card, how it's blue, that means I can turn it into 3 resources or mana. And I'm going to use one of that mana to swing my weapon. And I'm trying to get his life total. Like that's his life total. This is my life total down to 0. It's very tight back and forth. You know, there's a lot of decision points in the game. It's going to be 8 into 4. But yeah, so you can like defend with your hand, and instead of drawing up at the start of your turn, you draw up at the end of your turn. So you got to figure out, how do I convert my hand not only into offense but also defense? So we got 2 vigors, so we got 2 resources coming in. Pseudo Fang turn. I love it. I'm here for it. But we're probably already dead because they're going to just do a bunch of magic damage at me, a bunch of arcane damage. That's going to kill one arcane, and then that's going to do another arcane because the Aether Bindings, then another arcane gives the Jewel 8. Oh my god, so much math. So much math. Yeah, they've won. They've won. Block 3 with Twist and Turn. Django. 1, 2, 3. At least. I just didn't get online. My cards did not line. Well, no. I think the misplay of me arsenaling the, for the Drakai instead of the... Well, actually, I don't think that would have mattered much. I don't know really how much that would have mattered. In all honesty. Like, Acilio is just, do they have it, do they not? It's a miserable matchup. It's a miserable matchup. The most miserable part is it's all about variance. It's all about who gets the thing first, in this matchup, at least for Wizard. Broadly speaking, though, Fang's matchups are like, hey, if my only bad matchup is just the luck-based deck, I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, let's see what the competitive one is. Ooh, Max the Hype Nitro. We'll go first. We'll go first. I'll go Card of Providence, because that's that. We're gonna take out the 2 shelters, put in 2 twists and turns, and we'll keep the cup. Should we sync? Should we do the sync blows? I don't know if we should do sync blows. He definitely high rolled. Oh yeah, Cilio definitely high rolled. We're not keeping the sync blows. Max wants time to set up his hyperdrivers. We are not going to give it to him. We're going to hit the gas as fast as we can. Ooh. Okay, how do we play this hand? How do we play this hand? It's a good hand. Yeah, we're going to go Blaze Headlong, Pledge Fealty, Searing Gaze, Firm Loyalty. Any chance you could link your list? I'm going to do a video about my list after PQ season, but it's generally the same as my normal list. The only difference is I took out, like, the only difference is a couple sideboarding choices, where I took out Hunt the Hunter, and I took out Hunt the Hunter, replaced it with Ravenous Rabble, and I took out, what's another card I took out? I literally have them here on my desk. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Cut from the Same Cloth. I had Cut from the Same Cloth in there as well. Oh no, I haven't shown this new list. What the hell's wrong with me? Hold on, let me edit the stream link. I'll edit it after this game. So we won. They just played 2 hyperdrivers past, but we're good. We're already online. Chat. Oh my god, it's so good. He's like, all right, no blocks. I'm like, okay. You don't have to block, Mr. Maximum Nitro. You're good. Blocking, that's fine. Don't need to. Whatever. Hyper X3 is a weird choice. Because, like, Hyper X3 puts the hyperdriver under it from boosting. But, for Hit the Gas, you want the hyperdrivers in the banish zone. I don't know, that's really weird. Plus, like, the new headpiece from the Armory deck just gives you more blocking value, because you can block at least 2 with it. So that's, like, a really odd, like, tech choice, in my view, at least, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm like a... I don't know. I'm a person who likes numbers, who's good at math. You can see 2 of my Relentless Pursuits. And I'll give you 1. You can have 1. You may see only 1, because the other one's gonna go straight in my Airstone for when I see Saber Bloodshed. Yep. You got a lot of items. The thing is with Max is, like, when I played Max, he's playing Bankbreaker? What the hell? Just gonna tap for 3. Give it 3 go again, so it's a 2 for 6. That's on rate, right? Ravenous Rabble, Saber Bloodshed on top of the deck. Chat. Okay, our Lord and Savior James White is looking upon me and apologizing for that last Acilio game. He was like, "Man, you got 8. We're gonna apologize. We're gonna give you a good Max game for this." He's just full blocking. Well, I was Pursuit and Exposed, but I agree Pursuit is better. Yeah, so I get why people are playing Exposed, and I don't disagree with it. Well, except Brody, because he's not playing Pledge Fealty, which is like, why? That's literally like, sir, would you like a Lamborghini? And then he's like, no, I want to drive a Tesla Cybertruck. No sense. I don't understand. But it doesn't make sense to me. But I don't. What do I know? What do I know? And it's gonna be Hunt's End because, you know, we like big number. Big number, go bird. See, even my cat's offended. Even my cat's offended. She's like, what, why? She's like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't comprehend. Buff power additional attack, and we're just doing numbers. We're just doing numbers. We're doing some of the most numbers of all time. And then Imperial Intent, because why not? Just one more damage on top. Could I have played the twist and turn first? I could have, but I didn't have the extra go again source. I don't think. I don't know. We're so far ahead. It doesn't matter what we do. You can have Dynamos and pass. Legitimately, this Max is not at a point where he can win the game. Like, even if you got Nitro Mechanoid, I can... You know, let's Crown of Providence. Let's get rid of this Pledge Fealty, see if we can grab something else. For the Drakai, sure, why not? But yeah, Ravenous Rebel is another choice I have, particularly against Verdansk, because the thing is with Verdansk is your best strategy is you want to... I would rather, if I was playing at an event, I would rather be paired into Verdansk than Acilio, because Verdansk has a bigger window of time that she needs to set up than Acilio. She needs to, you know, do her decompose thing. She needs to see her decompose cards as possible. She doesn't see them. You know, you have a bigger window to set up and explode than you do with Acilio. With Acilio, you can just like maybe 2 turns at most, whatever, and then you just win. Valda, let's just I don't think I've shown a Guardian game on stream, so we're gonna show a Guardian game. Valda, Seismic Impact, one of the freest matchups I've ever played. So we're gonna go 2 shelters. We're gonna go 2 twists and turn, but we're also, because she's a Guardian, we're gonna keep 2. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're not entirely racing. We're not entirely not blocking. There's some things we do need to block. But it's fine. It's fine. Also, like, Valda, like, she's interesting. She's neat, but interesting don't win games. Testament of Valahai. Titan's Fist. Balance. Balance of Justice against Fang? Are you... Well, I mean, she has, she does have the card that, lets you draw extra cards. She does have cards that make your opponent draw cards. Like, I can see it if you, like... I still don't get it. I still don't think it's that good. But, see what it is. So we're just gonna stick below. Filter our hand a little bit. Give her a 3rd Seismic Surge, because why not? Let's give her another Seismic Surge. Just cause I want to. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling nice. Oh, I mean that. You control 6 or more. Eat. On hit mark. Should we throw the Hunt to the Ends of Wraith? We're not gonna. No, we're not gonna throw the Hunt to the Ends of Wraith. We want to activate a first Draconic Chain Link if possible. So, Hunt to the Ends of Wraith. It's okay. It's a good card, but keep that in arsenal. Set up a nice turn. Now do something nice. Honestly, the only card we want here is For the Drakai. Everything else is just like fine, but probably gonna be For the Drakai pass. Regardless of what she sends, just For the Drakai pass. Cranial Crush is pitched for Tectonic. Put them in their place. So we need to block 7. Oh, they gave us a... Oh, they played Tectonic Instability. I see. Hey, move 3 actions. Boom. Yeah, let's take this card. Sure, I'll give you another card. I almost wanted to let it hit just to filter this hand, because this hand is so bad at this point in the game. You know, now I see the point of balanced justice. Never mind. I'm putting my I'm eating my words. I thought it was a bit silly for Fang, but I was corrected. I was wrong. And then, yeah, I don't know if I said it. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, Valda, Fang food, easy matchup, does nothing, can't win against Fang. But no, this Valda's starting out pretty good. Starting that dominate train nice and early. Hey, if it works, it works. Another for the Drakai. Fine. Unfortunate that all our attacks have dominate, so we can't convert our cards to defense, but it is what it is. It's fine. It's okay. Promising terrain. And then Spinal Crush for 10 dominate. Block 3, take 7. I don't even want Go Again. I don't want Go Again's for nerds. Whatever. Who needs Go Again? Go again? Why do you want to go again? What do you want to go again and do? Go see men? It's kind of gay. Go again is gay confirmed. And Zingla, yep. Yep, pop the only 2 seismic surges, so they're not gonna get much value this time. You know, we like that because now we can go Uno, buff power, go again, go again, go again, or go again, swing one more. Yeah, the only real cards we want to keep are Long Whiskers and Scar Tissue because you can go Dagger at least, set a reset Dynamos, or Dagger Hedgehog. See chat, Chokeslam. Not a card you want to play against Warrior. I don't buff my attack action cards. Well, I mean, I have Tooth the Dragon, but like, come on, is that really what you're like attacking for? Tooth the Dragon? Gotta block 5. You have Pummel. Can you show me the Pummel? They don't have Pummel, so you're gonna take 3. It's a 10 life deficit, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We let the Guardians take some hits, and then we're going to swing back. That's the thing about Fang. With Fang, especially against Guardians, in the Guardian matchup, you cannot be scared to take damage. Not at all. Because you're going to take damage. You're going to have to like take some off turns, take some setup turns, but then eventually you're going to leak that 1 damage through, you're going to get online, and then you're just going to wallop with numbers, because you're just going to push so many numbers. You're going to close up that life cap very, very quick. As long as your life's not at 0, you're fine. Yeah, I find the Guardian matchup's a lot of like, oh, I'm going to, you know, very gradually, like, you're going to do a bunch of damage to me early on. I'm going to block out, I'm going to take the tempo, and then I'm just going to, you know. Oh, they're just going to give me everything? What the hell? Okay. Because now we can fake them out. Now I can send this dagger with Go Again from the Quicken token, and they're going to think, oh, you have an attack reaction. You're going to buff it to 4. But then it would be like, psych, you thought? Psych, you thought? You thought? Or they're just not going to do anything? What the hell? Send this last one just to push more damage, but like, what? You committed so much to blocking my Blaze Headlong and nothing to block my last dagger? That's weird. That's weird. Weird behavior from a Valda. Seismic Impact. CNC. Classic Guardian staple. So it's pushing 6. So we're at a 5 life deficit. So we're going to be at a 10 life deficit. We can push 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We can push 17. So we're just going to take 1 and pass. We're going to block 1, take 5. They're probably thinking, ha. I'm ha. Stupid warrior, doesn't know how to block. What are you gonna do, huh? We're gonna say, oh no, Valda. You ain't seen nothing yet. Go swing for 1. It's innocent. It just won. Or so they think. Because it'd be 4 into 4 into 4 into 5. Oh man. Is this what Aurora felt like? Is this what playing Aurora was like? Oh, when you get online. See, my cat's happy now. She's all like, woohoo. Boom, boom. And then 29, 22. And then swing dagger for 1. Because Guardian's whole thing is defense and big number. But when defense punishes you, all you got is big number, but you can't race me. Nope, all you got is big number, but when I don't care about big number. Because my number is bigger. She threw 3 dominated attacks, back to back to back. Put him in their place, Spinal Crush, Spinal Crush. Wasn't enough. It wasn't enough! Wolfie VGC reference. Promising terrain. Another CNC. That's fine. Just block 1, take 5. Oh, with loyalty for 4. Is this going to be test of strength? Or test of iron grip? Oh, that card would be annoying. Blocking 7 on an Oath of Loyalty? I appreciate your cat's battle cries. Yeah. Then, one more. Affirm Loyalty. They have 6 seismic, so they can probably just send a big number and then... Arsenal Pass. Not March, the Sarah Bloodshed doesn't do much, but it's 3 block, so that's what I care about. So that's So what do they have they can send for 6? Yeah, Spinal Crush. Put them in their place, apparently. It's 4, 8, and then it's gonna be 10. So that's hold on, I can cover 8, and so I take 2, and then what's reactions? Sync below, no sync. Note to self, take out sync below for the Valda matchup. We're up to 13 concurrent viewers. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Y'all are cool. And then I'm gonna go Spinal Crush. And then probably gonna draw a card, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They won't let us get value? Let's see. Blade Flurry. It's Arsenal 1 card 7 chat. 1 card 7. 1 card 7 value. Nine with 2 floating. So if that's a pummel, we're kind of done. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So 1, 2, 3. I think we're just gonna go block 5. Oh wait, no. Oh, man, that's we would have gotten crushed anyway. Oh, that's kind of a mistake. I did the math wrong. Man, what is wrong with me tonight? Brain is not braining. It's fine. We still send 6 Arsenal Twist and Turn. Not full value, but hey, better than 0. And there's going to be no Dominator on this one, which is exactly what we want to see at this point. 2 down blocks. Kind of disappointing, but that's okay. 6 playing 6 to 7, so it's pretty even life total right now. Tectonic Instability. Let me filter my hand. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Because we got another non-block. Choke Slam. So you've got to block 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. Huh. Yeah, me too, cat. Me too. And we're going to sink this Pledge Fealty. Can we get something better? We can get a Scar Tissue. They're going to have Dominate, so we got to kind of finish them off now. You know what? That's entirely possible through the magic of big number. Because, chat, big number, when you have big number, everything in life becomes easier. But the my second hero. And I know it's got to be Fang. He's just too much fun. Listen, if you're a dedicated whatchamacallit, Draconic Enjoyer, Fang, good pickup for you. Fang is a great pickup. He's got that aggro potential. He can just do big number. He does one thing, and once you like get his game plan and you know it good, ooh baby, a triple. You know, once you get his game plan and starts working well, he's like really fun because you do the thing, and then your only difficult part of the game is just getting online. Once you get online, it's all easy. Just numbers, just pure fab math numbers. You just got to calculate, you know, how much damage can I push, how much damage can I do, or like how much damage are they going to push, how much damage am I going to push, that kind of thing. Livaya, Shadowborn, Abomination. Okay, I don't know how to play against Brutes. Brutes are a bit more of a numbers kind of deck, so we're just gonna go 2 Smokeouts. Cause they don't really have Smokeouts were for aggro, but they are kind of oh, this is a good one. Oh, I think you play with me. It's difficult to say. Twist and Turn. It's mostly for when we don't know what to put in. I'm gonna take a 2/2, put in 2 Smokeouts. Put in 1 Twist and Turn. Because for Brutes, especially Levia, we really want to learn to cover hands well. Okay. I don't want to attack because I don't want her to give cards in the graveyard, so we're just gonna play Pledge Fealty and pass. Arsenal Blaze. Pretty decent. Swing big. Okay. Gonna move to reaction because we want a card that marks. None of these cards mark. So we're gonna sink. For loyalty, I will take that. That is a good card. Good card. Because this is a 4-card 12 exactly, but we're just gonna keep this in Arsenal because Scowling Fleshbag is the most annoying tool in a Brute's arsenal because the second a Brute sees you with a 1-card hand, they catch you lacking, they force you to block, they just slap down Scowling Fleshbag and you can lose the game functionally if you don't have any insurance, if you don't have any backup plans, but that's why you need the insurance plan in the arsenal. And then once you get that, have that extra Draconic card in the arsenal, you're safe. I really enjoy playing Fang, but my local meta is like half Earth Heroes, and I hate both. Really? You hate playing against Florian? Florian's a free matchup. What the hell? I love playing Florian. If all my games could just be Florian, I'd be one happy camper. I'd be the happiest of campers. Okay, so this is 10, so we're just going to block 4 and then take 6 because we can push more than 6. We can push 8, so we're going up in fat math. Yeah, Florian's really good. Florian blocks a lot, and he takes his time to set up, and that gives you time to set up your fealties. You have time to just, like, find your cards and set up your fealties, and if you break on a couple hands, okay. Just convert as best you can. And then once you get online, if he plays a more aggressive plan and isn't just hyper passive, I don't know, because Florian still needs a lot of those, like, defensive tools in order to win. Like, it's a little bit harder, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I still personally am you just kind of like, the things with aggro matchups in Fang is you just got to be, like, really careful about how you're blocking. You got to be careful about how you're blocking, what you're attacking with, arsling defense reactions, that kind of thing, and then, like, okay, Verdance is not a good matchup. I can 100% agree with you that, but she's not an auto loss. Verdance is certainly 100% winnable. Certainly. She's a harder matchup. I'm not going to deny that, but she's not impossible. There's a lot of other decks that I would rather see, or there's a lot of decks that I would hate to see more than Verdance. I don't mind Verdance that much. I can win against Verdance. That's Fang. You get online the first 3 turns and have her not draw Scour. Yeah. You gotta get online fast sometimes. You gotta say no blocks, and you push. And sometimes, because the thing is, like, for Fang there is a little bit of luck aspect, but there is, like, a perfect blend of deck building where you can push consistent damage before you're online, and then push a lot of damage. That's why these non-attack action cards like Savor Bloodshed, like Twist and Turn, are really, really good. They're just good rate cards that you use when you're not online. When you're if you can still have consistent warrior numbers and then consistently threaten to get get fealty, get online, you can win pretty easily. Well, not pretty easily. There's still that luck aspect, but it's winnable. Verdance is not, like, the worst matchup I'd like to see as Fang. Yeah, the only reason I started playing Fang and started enjoying playing Fang so much was because of how good the Florian matchup was. It's like a little bit of aggro stuff. I'm like, that's whatever. Kano's the worst. Okay, I can agree with that. Kano is, like, dookie. Like, he's a... It's you both pull your triggers and whoever gets there first wins. But then again, that's a lot of the Kano matchup from both sides, because I've talked to Kano players, and Kano players are like, there's some matchups where I have to have a plan, I have to have a strategy, but Fang is not one of them. Fang is not a matchup where they have strategy. They just hope for the best. They just send numbers, hope for the best. I played a Kano on stream earlier. I got him down to 1 life. Or no, I didn't get him down to 1 life. Was that the Kano that got down to 1 life, or the Acilio? No, it was the Kano I got down to 1 life. Wizards is, in general, for us, are a pretty bad matchup, because for both of the time when you're playing against Wizards, it's just pull the trigger, whoever gets there first wins. As unfortunate as that is as a game plan against anything in Flesh and Blood, as unfortunate as much as that sucks, that's the best way to deal with that, because the thing is, you need to be able to, as Fang, have a package where you can take out every defense reaction in your deck. For decks like Kano, for decks like Verdance, you're not blocking, you're not playing your D-React, you're not going to get good value out of your D-Reacts in that position. You're just not. But I think Arcane Damage in general and Wizards are just horrible game design. I don't think it's horrible game design. I think they're fine. I think they do have their place in the game. But like, I think Kano was the bad Wizard design. Acilio and Verdance, you can do stuff against them. They force you to not rely only on defense. You have to have that offensive game plan. You have to have that, like, hit the gas and go game plan. It can be harder for some decks, sure, but, like, it's still, you know, it forces Flesh and Blood decks to be kind of more flexible. In the sense of, like, you need to be able to deal with, like, a strong offense and a strong defense, which I don't mind for the game. I like to be forced to have that, like, you know, back and forth kind of thing. Doomsday. Oh my god, Doomsday. Yes, Wizard stop that, as well as, whatchamacallit, board state decks. I call those kind of decks bulk fatigue, because you're just putting in a bunch of D-reacts, like, hoping for the best. And I think those are very boring to play against, and I hate those decks with passion. But when they're good at depressing everything, including mid-range decks, I think Kano is, like, the biggest problem there. I think, you know, Acilio and Verdance are, like, relatively fair. Ton of board and bad for Wizard. Oh, I mean, like, board state decks are about to deal with the, bulk fatigue, blocky type decks. Like, if you're playing Gravy and you're just blocking, they're gonna just bring out Humperdinck and kill you. You're not gonna have a fun time. But the thing is, I think, like, LSS has kind of gone to the point where those decks aren't really a problem, but the opposite decks to deal with those decks are getting kind of annoying. I can definitely agree with that. I think LSS also just kind of wants Kano to leave too, because Kano is, like, they just want to print Adult Blaze. Adult Blaze is so much better than Kano. You know, she requires, like, a decent back and forth. She requires, like, planning. She requires so much. So that's 7. I think that's 6. So if I just keep this, that's a 1 crit 7. So actually, move to reactions. Give me shelter. I just need better numbers. I just need to outnumber you. Is that Wizards are just broken at 20 Wizards are kind of broken on a 20 life format. Silver Age definitely, I feel, will, like, help remedy that, because, like, you know, without Majestics and Legendaries, the format's gonna feel a lot more, like, balanced, and they're not gonna be able to, like, auto kill you or press the, like, kill button. It's gonna be 8 damage off the Hunt's End with the Scaling Flashback, and this is why, chat, you always have a card in Arsenal. Always have that Draconic card in Arsenal, because when they pull the trigger and drop Scaling Flashback, you're gonna want to have a backup plan, and that was the backup plan we had, which was play the Pledge Fealty from Arsenal. And now, we just denied their flip. Blaze Icelander gonna run that format? Icelander's not that good. It's Project Blue from what I've heard from Icelander mains. Or Silver Age, I should say. I've heard a lot of Icelander mains say, like, she's fine, but she's not as good as people thought. Which, you know, I like to hear. You know, I don't... Aetherized Fan's a common. Yeah, but... I don't know. I don't play Icelander personally. She's not my cup of tea personally. I don't really like Wizard all too much. I've thought about playing, like, Verdas at times, but not my thing. Not my thing. I don't like the not really a fan. But yeah, for brutes, my game plan here is just try to outvalue them gradually with each hand. For Leviathan, we're just kind of, like, keep away from Reckless Wing range, do more than they send, and math. That's all this game is. Blood Rush Bellows, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Blood Rush Bellows again. Oh my god. It's fine. It's okay. Random blue block 3's Majestic's like $5. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're gonna see no blocks here. Because I figure the next card's gonna be about 8 points of damage. And then we're gonna want to cover that better. They do go to 3. Right out of Reckless Swing range. And it's fine because they're going to now go down to 2. And then this is where Fang gets hard to block. Yeah, we denied their flip. I think they need 13 Blood Deck cards in order to transform into the other form of Levia, which is Levia Redeemed. Yeah, Plasma Levia Consumed and Levia Redeemed are the two modes. And they're just going to try to do their block 2 swing 2 turn on me, which is fine. As long as they don't Blood Rush Bellows again, I think we're fine. Watch, they're going to play Blood Rush Bellows. No Blood Rush Bellows. Agile Windup. Endless Maw for how much? 7. Ooh. 7? 7? Who needs 7? Whatever. 7. I fart and I do 7 damage. Blue Endless Maw is an interesting choice though, because it's like not a 6, but it is a blue block 3, but like it's a decent rate card if you get it online, but it gives you more misses, so like I don't know, I can see both sides. See both sides definitely. So block 3. Send 1. They're gonna probably think, oh, there's not an attack reaction. I'm not gonna, you know, they're not gonna. Surely they don't have another attack reaction. And then we're just gonna whittle them down with these little bursts of like 1, 2, 2, 1, 1 point of damage, and eventually they're gonna lose. We just gotta take no damage, which is pretty easy. We're really good at mid-ranging. Look at that. Boom, boom. 6 block. Do you have Reckless Swing? Let me see the Reckless Swing. No Reckless Swing! 2 non-blocks. Let's go. Okay, let's do one more game. It's getting late into the night for me. let's do a rematch, sure. I might play this one a little bit better than the last one. I think the D-Reacts are definitely a good-ish choice to try to like outvalue them defense-wise, and I think taking out the non-blocks was also a decent choice. Actually, I think I might take out the non-blocks, but I think I might give in some more. I think I might do 2 and 1. Because I don't really need to mark them, but I do want more 3 blocks because we're just trying to get Relentless Pursuit for the Trikai. Fealty turn 0. I've been putting it over Relentless Pursuit and I enjoy it. Overcrowded. You don't want anything. I don't like it. I get why people play it. Not a fan. Because when I put in a card, I've said this before in the stream, I'll say it again. When I put in a card for Fang, my thought is, can I use this? Is this good early in the game? Is it good late in the game? Overcrowded's only good in like certain scenarios against certain decks. And it's like, sure, it's a blue, but like the floor for a good card is more than just, is it a blue block 3? Right? I don't like. I feel like Fang does not need that many blues, and I don't really want overcrowded as one of my blues, unfortunately. Like, it's a blue block for most of the time. Yeah, but like, Fang doesn't even need that many blues though. Is the thing I'm like kind of getting at? Like, I guess like, yeah, it's better into KO, but like, you're already good into KO. You already have a good KO matchup. Right? Like, you're a two-handed, you're a warrior that uses two-handed weapons. You're better than KO. I play 5 blues and 6 yellows. I play, yeah, I do the same thing. 5 blues, 6 yellows. I play 3 glints, 2 relentless, 3 yellow twist and turns, and 3 yellow scar tissue. That's my current build. Relentless, I don't think you can cut relentless, simply because you have to have that consistent way of marking them. I need at least like at least 2. Like 3 was like okay. 2 is like a pretty good sweet spot where I am, right? And glint is just it's too strong of a card. It's too strong to cut for me. So I think that the blues Fang has are just already good. Relentless is only good turn 0. Relentless is not only good turn 0. If you see a Relentless, you just arsenal that puppy, wait to see Savor Bloodshed, and then 2-card combo to draw a card and push good damage. I want to pitch it most of the time. Just draw 2 more cards, and we'll make a Vega token. I don't know. I think Relentless is still like it's a really good card. And if you want to pitch it, you can pitch into Braveforge Bracers. It's not terrible. And the real issue, one of your resource cards you want to play when you still need resources. I mean, I guess, but like, it's I don't know. I still think it does a really good job of getting your combo going. It does a really good job of getting things like to start flowing. I don't know. I've never had a problem with Relentless Pursuit. I think like it gets you closer to your goal, and your ultimate goal is fealties. And then because your goal is get online. And even if you have a couple cards that are a little bit bricky, once you get online, you basically win the game. So I take that trade. Overcrowded, sure, it's nice. Sure, it's like a decent, card, but I personally don't like it. I can see why people play it, and I don't think it's a bad idea for people to play it inherently, but I just don't think Fang needs that many blues to, like, need a good blue block 3. So 5, you've taken 3. Definitely push more than 3. 6. Can't push more than 6. Definitely push more than 6. That's 4 plus that's 7 so far. So we're already winning the damage. We're still winning the damage trade. And now they're gonna push 6. This is gonna be 12. We can be 12. We can be 12. we can be 12. Plus, like, Fang already has, like, other good defensive tools. Just generic defensive tools like Sink Below, Shelter is already really good if you want more defensive cards. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, you gotta Smoke Out for more aggressive decks if you really need it. That helps you get closer to your goal. Take some cards, have insurance plan, we're good. So 26 to 32, so that's 4, that's a 6-point difference. They're saying 10. That's 4. So it's 3, that'll make a 13-point difference. We're going to send 10, so it's going to close the difference a little bit, which is good. We can make an 11 to use his Vigor on the Braveforge Bracers, but I'm going to keep it cycling with Guardians of Bloodspill when we see Fire and Brimstone, and then just play that out, play that puppy out. 6. And then close the gap nicely. Now we're ahead in life, but they've got a 5-card hand, so I'm smelling Blood Rush Bellows. Am I psychic or am I psychic? I can smell it. I can smell the rush, the blood rush. So this is where our equipment comes in. For brutes, they have pretty consistent numbers overall, just like, they ran a bunch of blues in Draconic Attack. Yeah, that list was bad. That list sucked. That list sucked ass. It was terrible. You didn't even use Pledge Fealty. That's a card you need in Fang. I genuinely think that list was just, it was fine. It did its thing. I don't think it was that good. I think there are better Fang lists out there. I don't know. I have strong opinions on that list, and it's not that it's good. Should we take 8 here? I think you can push more than 8. Yeah, using Zero Pledge Fealty, using Exposed, using a bunch of these, like, using Endear Devotion. Endear Devotion was, like, a really weird choice. That's a card I had for a little while, but I cut it because I'm like, I didn't like it. I was not the biggest fan. The thing is with having your blues is with having too many blues is like once you get online, your blues become so dead in your hand and you hate to see them. Sure, like it's you just have to strike that perfect balance of like I have enough blues to get online consistently, and then like you have enough blues to get online consistently, and then like enough to where they're not going to clog up your hand too much when you're online. Like, look at this hand, man. I have 2 of them are blues. I can't push back. When you have too many blues, it really limits how much you can push back against, you know, your opponent's onslaught, which is a big part of playing Fang, is being able to push damage, to push those good numbers. She's pushing 7. 1, 2, 3. Cover 7 nicely. Nice and cleanly cover 7. Because you just got to do a lot of blocking and just good value, good number of hands against Brute. And these blues make it harder to get good value. Like, Nip at the Heels. Okay, it's a 1 card 2 if you make it Draconic, sure. But, like, 1 card 2. Great rate. Take 4, stand 8. Oh, you had another action point. I didn't even see that. It's 4. Take 8, send 5. A bit behind on the... we can go into Brave Fortress, send 6. That's fine. Oh, they also denied them the flip by accident. I don't know. The craziest Fang tech I've ever seen is Yellow Sync Below, which I have tested and cannot get behind. I do not understand Yellow Sync Below. Especially because, okay, when that tech was like big, we were in a meta full of assassins, full of Syndras, full of these decks that like to send really small attacks below 3 base power. And the Fang community was like, all right, you know what we need to play? Yellow Sync Below. My brother in Christ, I'm going to say it again. It's like if you had someone come up to you and be like, sir, would you like to drive a Lamborghini or a Tesla Cybertruck? And you're like, oh, I would love the Tesla Cybertruck. Give me the Tesla Cybertruck. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe 4, 5, 6 take us down to 5. That's fine. More reactions. They're probably gonna swing Claw or something else. Show me the money. I want to go down to 1. Take 1, go to 4. Yeah, sick. I don't know. Fang's deck building is very delicate. You gotta, like, get the perfect balance, and that perfect balance is really hard to strike. But once you strike it, you know, a list that was good was Max Klein's list that almost won, that placed second at that one Battle Hardened. He lost to Slip Through the Cracks because Slip Through the Cracks was like, oh, I'm just gonna double just a nick. That list was a good Fang list. He's like, oh, gonna take 2. Go to 2. Yeah, that hurt to watch live. All right, show me the reckless swing. Show me the reckless swing. He was on 1 yellow sync. Okay, he was only on 1 yellow sync, which is, you know, was it a good choice? No, but it's only 1, so it's like, okay. I can excuse this. I can excuse this malarkey, this oddity, this weirdness, this nonsense. Send Hunt to the ends of the race for 2 more. Push that damage. Push that damage. In chat, that's how you win against Levia. 2 times. Because they only got 2 cards, and they gotta keep both those cards and turn off Blood Dead. So they either die to me, or they die to Blood Dead. That was definitely a good game. Actually, okay, I want to double check to see if Max Klein was also on Yellow Strings, because I have his list saved in my February, because I was playing it for a little bit, and I want to test it. And it's actually kind of what got me back and wanted to play Fang, because I was like off Fang for a bit, not long. Yes, he was on 1 Yellow Sync, 1 Relentless, 3 Glint, Tenacity, Snagged. All you got. Yeah, just a really, really interesting, really good list. Hold on, let me just let's actually just pull it up here on the main monitor. Yeah, so you got standard loadout, you got firm loyalty. All this is very standard. 1 Relentless is kind of odd, but 3 Glints, 3 twists and turns, 1 Yellow Sync, only one oddity in this deck, but I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end that stream here. It's getting late. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. Tenacity always seems better in theory than practice. Yeah, but that's why I don't run it personally. Anyway, you guys have